Hi, everyone out there. My name is Harold Mayaba, the Lion Hugger. By profession, I'm a market consultant, a business motivational speaker, and a business coach. By choice, I'm a believer. And originally, I'm from Zambia, the southern part of Zambia. Just a village boy, born in that part of the country where even putting food on the table was a struggle. Currently, I live in New Zealand. I moved to New Zealand about 13 years ago. A few weeks ago, someone asked me a question to say, why do you call yourself the Lion Hugger? I'm the Lion Hugger, and occasionally I kiss lions because in life I have learned to face life's challenges head on. But today, that's not the story. That's a story for another day. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever at one point thought, what's the point of living? What's the point of me be existing in this world? Why am I here? What am I doing? Have you had a situation where you thought, life is meaningless? I just want to disappear from the face of this world. Have you? If not, or if you've answered yes to my question, or maybe you know someone who has been in that situation, maybe you can relate to my story. Now, listen to my story. When I was a teenager, I was in grade 11. I was living with my uncle and my auntie because mom and grandmother who were looking after me had passed away. And one day, I told my uncle, Uncle, I want to go and visit my other uncle so that I can go and lobby for some money to pay for my school fees, because in that part of the country, or rather in Zambia, those days, you have to pay for your school. There was no free education at all. My uncle said, no, young man, you are not going anywhere because this is the farming season. But I said, Uncle, if I don't go, where am I going to get the money to pay for my school fees? Because you did tell me when I moved here to say all you are providing was shelter and food. That's it. You are not going to pay for my school fees. My uncle said, no, you're not going anywhere. When he left, I took off because I thought, nope, bugger off. I'm going there to get money for my school fees. After a month, at the end of the school holidays, I came back. My uncle asked me a question, so where are you coming from? I said, Uncle, I told you I was going to see my other uncle, to visit my other uncle so that he could help me with school fees. My uncle said, I want you to leave my house. When I come back, I should not find you. I thought he was just, threatening me so that I should never do that again. But he was serious. I didn't do anything. I waited. When he came back, he told me the same words to say, leave my house. Why are you still here? Then I realized this is serious. I packed my few belongings and I left. It was late at night. I was walking, but I didn't know where I was going. It was so dark, and darkness engulfed me. As I was walking that night, tears rolling down my face, I thought, what's the purpose of me living in this world? My grandmother, who was looking after me after my mother died, she's gone. Someone who promised to look after me, to make sure that I get my education, he has just kicked me out of the house. And I'm here walking at night. I don't even know where I'm going. As I was walking that night, I remember I came closer to a very big tree. And I thought to myself, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end my life. Friends, I was ready. I stopped. I had to put my small bag down and I opened it because I wanted to check what I had carried in there that I could use to end my life. To my surprise, when I opened the bag, all I could find were books. My textbooks, my exercise books, and there was nothing else, and just the clothes I was wearing. I thought to myself, wait a minute. How come I didn't pick my other clothes? I've just picked books. Then that night I realized that the only reason why I remember to pick my books because I loved my school so much. Getting education was my focus in life. So even when I was picking my books without my belongings, without even thinking about it, automatically I just picked books only. Wow. I thought to myself, what could be the reason? Then I realized, I remembered the words I had promised my grandmother a few years ago. I had told my grandmother that, grandmother, I'm sick and tired of this poverty. I'm gonna go there, get education, and when I come back, I'll be driving an expensive car. And I want you to make a road where my expensive car will pass. Because I'm coming back, grandmother, and my car will be loaded with groceries. My car will be loaded with all the goodies from the city. Friends, when I remember those words that I promised my grandmother, my face lit with joy and excitement. I realized that I had purpose in life and there's no way I was going to end my life. I picked up my bag and started walking, and ideas started coming how I was going to go through my life, how I was going to continue with my education. The question I want to ask you is, what is your purpose? What makes you wake up in the morning? What gives you the energy to wake up to face the day, even when you know that it's not everything that is going to go well for the day? Why do you wake up in the morning? Because if you discover your purpose today, the purpose will give you hope for the future, even when everything seems to be failing, when everything around you seems to be falling apart. Discover your purpose today, and then you're going to have hope. When you know that your purpose, it will give you hope, and because you have hope, you're looking forward to tomorrow. It gives you resilience to go through life's challenges. You can only have resilience when you know your purpose, and the purpose will give you hope. I know someone may say, well, I don't know the purpose of my life. T.D. Jakes once said, if you don't know your purpose about your life, just discover your passion, because your passion will lead you right to your purpose. What do you love doing? Is it singing? Maybe sports? If you don't know your purpose of your life, search yourself deep down your heart. What is your passion? If you follow your passion, friends, I can assure you, your passion will lead you to your purpose. Thank you. It's me, Harold Mayaba, the Lion Hugger. If you want to know how to kiss and hug lions, talk to me. Bye.